The Karnataka government has suspended a Panchayat Development Officer for participating in a Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh event, days after introducing new regulations to restrict the organization's activities in public and government-owned spaces. The move has triggered sharp political reactions, with the BJP accusing the ruling Congress of pursuing an anti-Hindu agenda. The suspension comes against the backdrop of escalating tensions between Karnataka's state government and the RSS. Now, earlier this month, IT Minister Priyank Kharge urged Chief Minister Siddaramaiah to ban RSS activities in government institutions, including schools, colleges, parks and playgrounds. In a follow-up letter dated 13th of October, Kharge called a strict disciplinary action against government officials affiliated with the organizations, reiterating that public servants cannot associate with politically aligned groups. Defending the government stance, Kharge said that the move was about enforcing service conduct rules and not target any religion. However, BJP has slammed the suspension as politically motivated, accusing the Congress of intolerance towards Hindu organizations. The case of Panchayat officer is now being viewed as the first significant enforcement since the Karnataka government's renewed directive.
This shows the intolerant mindset of the Congress party. On the one hand, they have soft corner for the extremist organizations like PFI, SDPI. They withdraw the cases of SDPI activists. They withdraw the cases of MIM rioters. They even go and do the advocacy for those charged with terror. But on the other hand, they target the nationalistic organizations like RSS. First, we saw that they have said that they will want to ban RSS, prohibit its programs in government lands, and now they have taken action on an officer for participating in RSS function. There is no ban for any officer to participate in RSS programs because RSS is not a political organization. It is a cultural organization. It is a nationalistic organization. In fact, the central government has withdrawn the 1970 order of the Indira Gandhi government to this effect. And the Madhya Pradesh High Court has also said that such a ban was completely unconstitutional and illegal, and the RSS is a voluntary organization. It shows that the Congress party has an intolerant mindset and they only stand with anti-national organizations.
All right, joining me on the show is Satya Prakash, Vice Chair and spokesperson for KPCC. Also with us is Momita Chakraborty, political analyst. Thank you very much, the two of you, for taking time out. I want to come to you, Satya Prakash ji. So if I am in Karnataka and I'm an administrative officer, am I not allowed to be a part of a cultural organization?
Good evening, Shweta ji. First, let us come to one conclusion. If it is a nationalistic organization and a cultural organization, an organization which didn't hoist the tricolor in its headquarters for 52 long years cannot be a nationalistic organization.
Okay.
Next, let us come to one conclusion whether it is a socio-cultural organization. It is not a socio-cultural organization because most of its cadre works for BJP. BJP is the political arm of RSS and RSS is the ideological arm of BJP. Now let us see if it is with the Constitution. The Constitution says India is a secular state. India as a country is a country of Hindus, Muslims, Christs, Buddhists, Jains and all those religions which are there in India. But what does RSS say? RSS wants a Hindu Rashtra. How can an organization which wants a Hindu Rashtra and it doesn't want a Rashtra for other communities, for example, I am a Hindu, but I am not with RSS. RSS doesn't represent this Hindu, this Satya Prakash it doesn't represent. So there are crores of Hindus whom RSS doesn't represent. So it is very, very clear that whatever their, I don't know who was the earlier BJP spokesperson, was boasting of, it is no more. Gone are those days. It is no more a socio-cultural organization. It is a pure ideological arm of BJP, and BJP is a political arm of RSS. And according to service rules, Karnataka service rules, according to 5/1, no government officer can be part of any organization which has political affiliation, which has communal affiliation. Hence, Karnataka government has said that under Rule 5(1) of the Service Act, Service Rules, if anyone, whether it is RSS, someone who's telling, even if it is PFI, even if it is some other political party, even if a Christian goes to any other his communal outfit, the government is very clear on that. Today we have said about RSS. Tomorrow, if some government officer goes with PFI also, he will be suspended. If some other officer does political work for some other party also will be suspended is all I want to say.
All right, Momita Chakraborty, the rules are clear. The Rule 5.1 and Rule 3 of Karnataka Civil Services Conduct Rules say that a government employee cannot participate in an organization which is politically affiliated. In this case, the Block Development Officer was in fact participating in RSS event.
Well, so hi Shweta, very good evening to you and my co-panelist. So I believe that I will be, uninterruptedly, I will be able to talk. So when a government begins to fear the cultural organizations, it means it has actually lost the ideological battle, number one. So now let's be very clear. What is happening in Karnataka under Priyank Kharge is definitely not the governance, but it is the vindictive politics, I must say, wearing the mask of law. And after later urging the Chief Minister to ban all the RSS shakhas and shanghis and baitaks in the state, the Karnataka cabinet passed an absurd order. The very private organization must now seek prior permission to hold the public event. Now tell me, since when did the patriotism, discipline, the social service require a permit slip from the Congress party? Number two. And now I will just give you some inside, logics about RSS. So let me remind a very simple truth. If the constable Tukaram Amble had not sacrificed his life and caught Ajmal Kasab alive, the Congress party would have twisted the entire 26/11 terror narrative to blame the RSS. Don't take my word. I'm not asking to consider my words. This is, that was written in one of the books of RVS Money. All right. So now the question is, it's clearly wrote how there was a deliberate attempt to fabricate the so-called saffron terror theory to demonize the national organizations. And now years later, the same ecosystem that once created the narrative is allowing the former Hamas chief Khalid Mashal to address the public rally in Kerala, that too organized by the Solidarity Youth Movement linked to the Indian Union Muslim League. So
can I intervene, Shweta?
Yes. Yes, all right, Momita. I think we'll give quick 2 minutes for Satya Prakash to also come back.
Yeah.
But when you do, and since you're responding, I have to also ask you, RSS is clearly a cultural organization. It has a political wing, but it's not a political organization. So the service rules, I don't know why the service and how the service rules apply here.
I'll first answer to my co-panelist. Whatever she said, RSS is not banned in Karnataka. RSS should not use public spaces, which are secular spaces. All the secular spaces in Karnataka.
Momita, we will not speak over one another, please.
Sure. Okay, sure.
You put a rule, you should not speak when I'm speaking. All the secular spaces of the government, the schools, the colleges, the parks, the playgrounds, doesn't belong to one community. It belongs to everyone. It belongs to Hindus, Muslims, Christs, Buddhists, Jains, everyone. So what the government has done is, no one organization can utilize these secular spaces. We have no problem in RSS doing its work in their own Sangatan's premises, in their own premises. Let them go to the Rashtriya schools and do their work. We have no problem. RSS as an organization is not banned. RSS as an organization which involves itself in communal disharmony and does political work for a political
Satya Prakash,
party
you may
like
not
BJP.
agree. You may not agree with RSS, and that's all right. It's a free country, but you can't stop them from doing an event in a public space. There are Hindu events that happen. There are Muslim events that happen in a public space. I mean, where is the legality in prohibiting RSS in doing events?
I will explain.
Right.
See, during Eid Milad, the Muslims do their religious activity. We have no problem with it. During Ganesh procession or any other procession, the Hindus do that. We have no problem with it. RSS is not a religion. RSS is just an organization which does ideological and political work for BJP.
So are you basically saying you don't like RSS, so you're going to ban RSS events?
We will not ban RSS events. We don't want RSS to utilize secular spaces of the government. We cannot give secular spaces of the government to one community organization.
Okay.
Tomorrow, the Muslims will come and ask, we will do something in our schools. The Christians will come and ask, we will do something. The Buddhists will come. The Jains will come. Can we give these secular spaces like that? No. You have your own spaces.
I mean, there are Christian prayers in Christian schools. In Muslim schools, there's namaz. So I'm not sure what is our problem with RSS events in RSS-affiliated places. But Momita, I'll give you a minute to respond.
Yeah, let them do it in RSS places, but not in public spaces.
Okay, Momita?
Yeah, see, actually, all I would like to tell you that they banned RSS during Nehru's time, same during Indira Gandhi's emergency. Now today they are trying to just trying to silence it in Karnataka because the Congress knows it very well. As long as RSS exists, India's cultural spine cannot be broken. The irony is very stunning, Shweta, I must say. The same government that allows a loud protest for minority appeasement without permission now wants prior approval even for a cultural gathering of RSS reciting Namaste Swada Vatsale. And just look, who is issuing that dikkat? The minister who thinks banning shakhas will somehow erase the nationalist spirit from Karnataka. That's what cannot be accepted as per my opinion.
All right.
RSS flag cannot be a national flag.
No, nobody is saying that.
No one is claiming that. No one is even claiming
I'll tell you.
So Satyaprakash, I have to end this. So I have to ask you a more blunt and pointed question. You don't have to like RSS. You don't have to like RSS ideology. But at the same time, when you use and use rules as a face, as a mask to ban RSS in public places, when you prohibit people to take part in RSS and RSS related activities, all that you're doing, sir, is misusing law. That's the criticism your government is facing.
Every organization should seek police permission if at all they want to use public places, is all we are telling. They have to seek permission. Without permission, whether it is RSS, whether it is PFI, whether it is some Christian organization, we damn care. She was telling, no, our spine is secular spine. Our spine, the backbone of this country, the fabric of this country is secular in outlook. We damn care whether it is a Hindu Sangathan, Muslim Sangathan, Christian Sangathan. We want space for everyone. And today what Karnataka government is doing is, it is sanitizing all the secular spaces so that one communal organization doesn't utilize for propagating hate, is all I'm telling. Look at RSS history. Who was Savarkar? Who was Narayana? Who was Godse? These were all people who were accused in Gandhi's murder. So we cannot allow an organization whose hands are stained with blood to utilize public spaces, is all I'm saying.
All right, Satyaprakash, let's quickly give Momita. Yes.
So there was RSS during 1946 riot. There was RSS who came to Kolkata and said, okay, let's have a danga. Did not do that, right? So I don't think that that reflection of RSS and the picture of RSS is very clear to sir. So I must tell you that RSS works for the nationalist work. So it is with the nationalist lineage. You have to accept that fact. And I would like to quote Shweta. Please give me 1 minute. I would quote. No.
Why did RSS not? What is the national flag for 52 years if it was so nationalistic? Why didn't it was the national flag for 52 years?
Coming back to the debate is not whether RSS is nationalistic. The debate is not whether RSS is cultural, more cultural, less nationalistic. I think the debate essentially is you have fired and suspended a block development officer for participating in an RSS event. Your party has done that, Satyaprakash ji. So the question, of course, is, are you rightfully applying law to suspend someone from participating in an organization that they believe and they want to be a part of?
See, we have no problem with anyone being part of any organization which is not affiliated to a political party, which is not communal in its outlook.
Okay.
But any organization, I will please have a look at the type of language an RSS guy has used in the phone to Mr. Priyank Kharge. He has used the most filthy words unbecoming of a nationalist. I cannot call this guy who claims that he is an RSS activist to be nationalistic after using such filthy language.
All right.
Now another MLA candidate who was a part of Chittapur constituency from BJP, he says, he threatens Mr. Priyank Kharge, and he is also from RSS. He says that if you keep on doing like that, our RSS workers will enter your house and beat you up. Is this nationalistic fervor of RSS? Is this sort of an organization that national requires? Our nation, India, doesn't require a Gunda organization like RSS, is all I'm going to say today.
All right. Momita, last 20 seconds to you.
So I would just like to remind that Karnataka is a land of Vivekananda's legacy and Veer Savarkar's inspiration. So I would definitely love to end my my side with the Rishi Aravinda's quote. Please allow me, Shweta. So Rishi Aurobindo once said that I say no longer that nationalism is a creed, a religion, a faith. I say that it is the Sanatan Dharma, which for us is the nationalism. This Hindu nation was born with the Sanatan Dharma. With it moves and with it grows. When the Sanatan Dharma declines, then the nation declines. And if the Sanatan Dharma were capable of perishing, with the Sanatan Dharma, it would perish.
You know, again, Momita.
Our dharma is the constitution.
I would agree. I would agree.
And I think is not lighting fires in the society.
Right. Satyaprakash, our dharma is the constitution, and therefore I think it's also important to constitutionally protect right of every organization to practice, profess what it wants to. And I believe that's my dharma too. But I think it's a debate which is unending.
Under reasonable restriction, the constitution says, under reasonable restriction.
All right.
Freedom of speech. No, freedom to profess whatever you want.
No freedom is absolute.
Any other group, but
no freedom apart from right to life is absolute. I agree with you. And I think, as I said, it's an unending debate. Satyaprakash ji, Momita Chakraborty, thank you very much.